Hi, it's Travson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we zapped some giants and got the residue, and we also did an escort quest. Today, we are going to continue doing some quests for Sorbin Fandazzle, and we're going to do the quest Fuel for Zapping. Collect 10 water elemental cores from the sea elementals and sea sprays along the forgotten coast of Perilous and bring them back to Sorbin Fandazzle, who is near the dock there. I bet against my own better judgment and stay to run an engineering shop along the Forgotten Coast. I will need to deal with these pesky elementals. Curse the powers of elementalism unchecked, I say. Fortunately for me, and now for you, my hopeful agent provocateur, the elementals represent an ideal source of raw power for my ultra shrinker refinement. Give them the what for, I say. When doing this though, be sure to save me the water elemental cores. Looks like we're going to get 70 silver for this and a hat. And probably we're not going to use this helmet. We have a much better one. It's male. I think we bought this on the auction house. It's made by Rager. And we still have it. Not too shabby. See if Tigger can catch me. Run around this pole. Oh, he's cheating. Alright, so let's jump on here. There we go. Tigger just like teleported there. And there is Sorbin. He has another quest where we can zap the giants again. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I think we've already zapped enough giants. Speaking of giants, there's a wave strider. Should we zap these guys? I wonder what it would be like to zap them. If there's giants on the coast, then, like, I don't know, maybe I'll zap some of those guys. We'll see what it's like. No guarantees that I'll finish it, but
I got what.
Again with the Zap Giants. I know you've gathered enough residue for me already, but should you find yourself for want of an encore performance to fund time activity, you can always use more residue. While I can't offer nearly as much in way of compensation, I'll be more than happy to spread the good word of your service to all my goblin friends with ears. Believe me, sir, when I say that these goblins have quite large ears. Alright, so it looks like we've done this.
Have a good one.
Or I've read that before. I think I read that last episode. But we now have another goblin shrinker thing. So we'll use that on this guy. We got an elemental here. Fight him. Alright, here we go. See what's going on with Maradon. I don't want to see if we got anything going here. Trying to get in a Maradon. We do have this dungeon finder. But I've noticed on my other server that not many people are using it. It gets used, but not by like everybody. A lot of people are just sticking with the looking for group. So we'll list ourselves for Maradon. And I want to see if anybody's looking for it. Looks like I'm the only one. I guess I'll keep myself in the group. We'll see if like we can find anybody by the time I finish this quest up. Go get them. Yeah, it's cool how we can kind of combo these two quests with each other. Just gotta find 10 giants. There we go, got our first core. So shoot this giant. Oh, there's 2 of them there. There's a lot of giants around here.
Get
him! So yeah, even though I've been using this, I have a feeling I might have to stick with looking for group. It'd be funny if they put this into the game and the players never used it. They just stuck with looking for group. I think that would be kind of interesting. Can't change classic players. They're always going to stick with the classic ways. But I think people will use this. I seen like 2 other people looking for a group with it yesterday on my on the druid. I just think at lower levels, it's just hard to find groups in general. Some water. Doesn't look like there's any elementals in the water. I think we'll have a quick drink here. Probably put the water here. I think we might actually finish this giant quest before we finish the elemental core one. Seems like the drop rate's a little bit better. It's like guaranteed for the giants. This zone, it's an alright zone. Get some elemental water there. Elemental water was pretty damn expensive in Phase 6 and Axe, due to it being a material for frost protection potions. Remember, people used to farm these elementals a lot back in the day. Not back, it's like a year ago, not even. It's not really back in the day. But yeah, you would pretty much get camped if you tried to farm them. There'd always be like fights over farming these water elemental guys. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this zone right now. Like, there's not a lot of people here. Can't really PvP. I kind of enjoy the zones where, like, you know, where there's people, right? And they say that's kind of the problem with just expansions and stuff like that. Because it takes people in, like, new zones. It takes people away from the world. Another drink. We've had some PvP encounters. It's just kind of rare. Tanaris was good. I think Ungoral Crater would have some people. Pretty sure. It's a pretty famous spot to level your character. Problem is everybody in this level range is getting carried, most likely. They're either getting carried in, they're just finishing their Maraudon carries, or they're just entering into their carries in Stratholme Live. Like, let's look to see what level. 50 to 60. 50 to 59. Hellfire Peninsula. Which they're just going into Outland. I think 58's probably, but everyone goes to Outland like level 58. We'll go to like 57. See where people are at. Ungoral Crater, the Hinterlands, Western Plaguelands. Yeah, we'll probably go to WPL. Zul'Farrak. All these guys are getting carried. All these guys are in Stratholme. They're getting carried by a Paladin. Prop Paladin. Couple are in Stormwind Searing Gorge. I want to go there. There's only one other alliance there. Ironforge and then Netherstorm. I wonder how this guy got to Netherstorm. Level 56, probably got summoned. Yeah, so it looks like Ungoro Crater could be a spot we check out pretty damn soon. I'm gonna try to do a Maradon. If I can't find one, then whatever, it is what it is. Guess we'll just have to move on. I don't think I'm too high of a level because it is just in my range, which is good. It's Thursday today. Just remembered that. Which means the guild may be having a Thirsty Thursday tonight. I wish I remembered that before I turn the episode on. One of these episodes I'll probably just do a Thirsty Thursday episode. I think that would be kind of cool. Get some RP practice in. That'd be fun. Probably save that for like when we head back to Ironforge, have to get some abilities, stuff like that. Finally got another water elemental core. It's taken a while. Do some rapid fire here. How's our bullets looking? Okay. Let's have another drink. It'd be cool to go to Ungoro Crater. Even though like all the quests are pretty much identical to ones you do as the Alliance. I think Searing Gorge is the same way. It's hard to find like, you know, Alliance specific zones at this level. Or like areas with different stories than the Horde ones. Winter Spring's the same thing. It's like when you go to Tanaris. They have like a gadget stand up there. It's not really called gadget stand. I forget what it's called. But they have like a little area up there. Maybe Fellwood would be different. Yeah, Fellwood could be different. Yeah, we sure didn't get many water elemental cores there. Kind of rare. I wonder how many of these, yeah, we got 2 water elemental waters. Wonder if they're still worth a bit. Maybe worth something. Smack. Looks like the giants all disappeared. They mostly hang out around the coast. Yeah, the drop rate's super low on these elemental cores. But we're catching up to the giants. Like, we haven't seen a giant in a while. Oh, there's a giant. Speak of the devil. Make sure we catch him. Oh, I've got another distress beacon. It's pretty cool. Maybe we'll check that out eventually. It's level 40 though. Guess I'll check it out while we read it. You have uncovered some sort of strange egg-shaped device made from metal. Filling with one of its knobs springs the egg to life. As it opens up into some sort of gnomish robotic contraption, a voice from inside the robotic egg crackles to life. My name's Oglethorpe Hypnoticus, and my homing robot is Crash. I will reward you for its recovery. Please take this beacon to the robot. I now have computed the coordinates of the robot to you. It is in a cave near Feral Scar Vale. Alright, so it looks like that's a green quest, so we could probably do it. Maybe I'll save that for later. Also, I checked out Poka MMO a couple days ago. Well, it was my first time checking out. I played it back in 2015. A long time ago, and then a couple of my friends started playing it again. And they've been going pretty hard at it. And it looks like a pretty fun game. It's crazy how many Pokemon games they have. They have like black and white, red and blue. I think they even have some more than that. I really only played like the red and blue version. Like when I was like way back in the day. It's usually the one I go to play after I go back to it. It's a pretty fun game. It's got a cool community. And they actually have a competitive dueling scene, which I thought was kind of cool. The only problem with the game is that it kind of has a pay-to-win aspect to it, that I found out. You can purchase these things called vouchers, and they pretty much have an auction house also like WoW, where you can sell Pokemon. So you could sell like a max level, fully EV level. I don't know if you guys know what EVs are, but it's a talent that you can train your Pokemon in. Like you can train your Pokemon to become like really OP by EV training it and putting its focus into like a couple of abilities like speed or special attack or HP, stuff like that. And you can purchase these on the auction house for like, I don't know, $1 million plus Poké Dollars. $1 million plus Poké Dollars isn't a lot of money. I think for around like $100 you could have like a really good team, like a competitive team. But my friends aren't doing that, which is cool. They're kind of just enjoying the game, leveling up their own characters, enjoying the story. Kind of what I like to do in WoW, which is cool. I just thought it was interesting that pretty much every game has a pay-to-win aspect to it now, it seems like. But yeah, if you're looking for a Pokemon MMO style game, I recommend checking out Poke MMO. Completely free. I don't know if I'll ever do a Let's Play with it, but you know, usually playing so much WoW right now with all these characters. But yeah, it's a fun game. Maybe one day I'll check it out, do a little playthrough of Red or Blue. Bring back the nostalgia. Oh man, did we kill this guy without shrinking him? I think we did. It's too... whatever. It's no big deal. We will fight many more. 2 giants there. We'll just need 2 more giants after that. I wonder what our axes are like. Probably to level those up. I barely ever use my axe. Try to get him to run over to us. We could probably fight the giant and him, but... Oh, looks like we might pull 3. That would be interesting. Yeah, pull 2 there. Oh, did I hit the giant? Oh, man. I wonder if you can frost trap these guys. Looks like we got the big, got the giant there. Shrink him after we deal with this, water elemental. Go, got another core. It'd be cool if we got back-to-back cores here. And we did. Nice. Let's have another drink. And then we'll fight some more giants. Need 3 more giants and 2 more cores. Also, I'm noticing a lot of big news about, well, gaming news for Twitch. Seems like Twitch is losing a lot of, not a lot, but a couple of their broadcasters to YouTube. I thought that was kind of interesting. Makes you wonder, like, why Twitch is just letting these broadcasters go that are so big. I think Tim the Tatman left. And Dr. Lupo. I don't know if you guys ever, like, go on Twitch or ever look at stuff like that, but they're pretty big FPS streamers. And seems like Twitch just let them go. And YouTube just scooped them up on a contract. It's pretty crazy. Makes you wonder if Twitch, like, why they would do that. Like, you think if you homegrown, like a person on your website, you know, like, why would you just let them go like that, them and their community? And I remember that happened with Ninja too. They let Ninja go, and then Ninja came back. And then they let Shroud go as well. And they went to Mixer, which was Microsoft's streaming service that didn't survive. But eventually they came back. So maybe Twitch just thinks they have the superior streaming service. And probably everyone who leaves is just going to end up coming back. Or they don't have the money to do it, to, like, pay them a better contract. So who knows? It's crazy how that stuff's even happening. Like 10 years ago, people would be like, that'll never happen. Still shocks me to this day that there's, like, people are, like, streamers getting, like, contracts and stuff that are comparable to, like, professional athletes, depending on the sport. You know, some athletes get paid pretty crazy amounts of money, especially the NBA. so there we go. We got the stuff. I'm happy I picked up that again with the Zap Giants quest. It really... It was just, I don't know, it was a good 2-for-1 quest right there. They matched up well. They're getting slowed down here to fight this guy. I wonder if they'd ever make like a World of Warcraft VR. That'd be kind of crazy. I have a feeling VR is going to blow up this decade. Like, it's going to get really good. Probably not in the early parts, because, I don't know, they're still, you know, working things out. The games don't really look that great. You have to deal with motion sickness, too, because first time I played VR, I got motion sickness. I played Resident Evil, and I just couldn't handle it. Like, I could play for 30 minutes, but, like, if I had to play for over an hour, like, I would just get sick. And it's weird when you, like, take off the headset and you, like, look around, and it's like you're entering, like, another world or something. You really get immersed in VR. That's one thing I notice about it. The immersion level is pretty damn high. Alright, so we're back. Let's go see what Sorbin's saying.
Yeah, what do you want?
Fuel for zapping. While I could bore you with the technical details of the utility behind elemental cores, I will instead tempt you to completion of this important task by offering valuable coin and prizes for doing so. Yon verily are you finished. Scrum Dilly-rific. These cores will keep me working for some time. Add to the benefit of there now being fewer elementals along the coast, and I might no longer cry myself to sleep at the prospect of having set up shop in perhaps the worst place imaginable. Thank you, Trav, for your efforts on my behalf. While it certainly straps me financially to do this, allow me to show you some gratitude you may understand and appreciate. Loot. There we go. The fruits of research and utilization in the form of sweet, sweet residue. Well, that is to say I don't taste it or anything when I study it. Inconceivably fantastical, Trav. You've come through for me again, and for that I thank you. Thank you. While you may find this coin to be a little less than you're accustomed to, rest assured your great deeds on the field of goblindom are echoing through the halls of power in Steamweedle Cartel. Should you need something else to do, by all means talk to me. So I guess you can just keep doing these quests. I don't know if we got XP for that. We must have got a little bit. We're halfway to level 51, which is not bad. Alright, so I think we're done with Sorbin. Looks like all his quests are mostly,
Time is money, friend.
yeah, it's just a more refueling.
Keep it real.
I don't think we get much XP for these, the second one. These, like, follow-ups. But next episode, maybe we will, check out this Find 00X22FE. Try to escort him out of here. Look at that, we got a Draenei Shaman here. Leveling up. But that is the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.